Well, but I couldn't play because I got fed to pay the planes. Now I can't play basketball.
The ward does things to a man. Changes your whole outlook on things. You do what you're told to survive to complete the mission. Eliminate the target at all costs. You complete the mission, or you don't come back to headquarters. I'm Lieutenant Colonel James Pierce, and I was the best at getting my job done. They'd drop me in a hot zone, the small outfit, or sometimes all by myself. I have 180 confirmed kills. Note I said confirmed, not total. There's stories about me, tales and myths. Or are they? My last mission was in Somalia in 2007. The word came down. I was considered a loose cannon and my services were no longer needed. Think about that.
He's been here about 12 hours. Weird. 2 sets of footprints. They brought him in from this direction. Let me call it in. Hey, how you doing? Maria. I got a dead body. I need y'all ASAP. Forensics, please. Looks bad. Okay. All right.
Hey! You! Stop!
Son of a bitch! This guy 181 confirmed is modded! Cheating asshole! Do you when I find you, I'm gonna find your whole family and kill you all! Do you think you can bullshit cheat me like this? Do you know who my crew is? Come in.
What's wrong, man?
This guy, 181 confirmed, is modded. He's cheating, and I can't figure out who he is, but I'm gonna find him.
Hey, listen, man. I was at the desert today.
You were where? What do you think you're doing? You stupid? I mean, what if someone saw you?
I mean, look, man, I just wanted to see if the body was still there, but there was this cop snooping around, but I took off and ran before he made me.
I don't believe this! And I'm missing a couple doses. We need to get the crew together right away.
Alright, dude.
Your whole adult life, you were taught to kill, and that's all you know. Then all of a sudden, bam, you're released back into society. My specialty. I could trace an enemy by tracking an IP address from an online handle. I was so good, I could find anyone anywhere in the world. Then I'd show up, game over.
What can I get for you, man?
Something strong that'll quiet these voices and stop these visions in my head.
So the usual.
Hello. Val? Hold on, what's wrong? Val, what's wrong? Hold on, what's wrong? Calm down.
It's Tommy.
What about Tommy?
He's dead. They found him in the desert.
What do you mean he's dead in the desert? How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. They don't know. Can you please come over?
I'm coming now.
Here you are, sir. Thank you so much. This just doesn't make sense to me. Now, why would a guy just winning $50,000 in a gaming tournament be taking these pills like this? They just turn you into a zombie and fry your brain. And who was that checking me out in the desert? And why? Well, I be damned. He was selling, not using. And the pills he had on him were samples.
I just don't get it, Jimmy. Tommy had everything going for him. He was taking classes at the college to become a video editor. He had just won that $50,000 in the video game tournament. Things were going so good for us. Why did he have to go do that drug extreme?
Doesn't even make any sense, Val. I don't get it. The kid had a good head on his shoulders. Why would he mess around with that shit? He has everything that he ever needed around here to go out into the streets. I don't get it, Val. Anybody that had anything to do with this is gonna pay. I'm gonna find him, Val.
What are you gonna do, Jimmy? Don't do anything stupid.
I ain't gonna do anything stupid. Don't worry about it.
Let the cops handle it.
Cops, you're funny. I'll take care of this, though. Don't worry about it. You rest and you do your grieving, and I'll make sure that anybody that had anything to do with this is gonna pay, Val.
It's good to see you, Mr. Cortez.
It's good to see you, Yuri. Oh yeah, and find that Alan Trent, the skull killer, whatever the hell he calls himself, and bring him to the house.
You got the bus.
Godfather gave his name, know what I mean? So clean. Step out the cleanest thing on the scene. So clean. Godfather with the greatest name, know what I mean? I'm a southern boy, it's supposed to stay clean. Wearing the Harvey 3 styles matching the seams. Fulfilling your dreams can happen if you stay down. Making sure the slug is making it in and out of town. No greyhound girl. Wow. I have to meet the captain later. First, let me take another look around here. That kid I saw in the desert yesterday, he's got to live around here somewhere.
Tell me, Jones, any leads on the Tommy Pierce case?
Cap, I hadn't heard anything back yet. But at the crime scene, I seen a young female or male in a, sweatshirt, hooded sweatshirt. And I couldn't catch up with him naturally. But we got to figure out a way to get these pills off the street.
Just keep digging, Jones. Just keep digging.
What's been 10 years of hell trying to rehabilitate myself back into this real world. There's one thing that somewhat took the edge off the horrors that I'd seen and done. Online first-person shooter games. When the video game Complete the Mission first came out, I spent hours playing. At first, the only campaign missions, but I quickly got bored because it was just too damn easy. Then I found multiplayer online gaming. Still, there's no competition for me. Then the shit started. The online chatter, the messages, the insults. At first I tried to ignore them, but that's when I was threatened by Skull Killer 81.
Yes, Lola.
Captain Montoya, there's a Special Agent Ryan here to see you.
Bring him in.
Hello, gentlemen. Thomas Ryan, Special Agent with the Drug Enforcement Division out of Fresno. I hear you boys are having trouble with the drug extreme down here.
I'm Captain Ricardo Montoya, and this is Detective Calvin Jones.
How are you, sir?
Go ahead, have a seat.
Here you are. These pills were found at the crime scene. I don't know if there's anything that may be able to help you or not.
I was sent here because of the extreme being found in this area. I think I have some information that can help you boys.
What kind of information?
We've been tracking this drug for about 6 months now. We think we have a lead on the source, Daniel Cortez. We don't have enough evidence to bust him yet. We're just waiting and biding our time.
Boss, I think I got a lead on the case. I gotta get out of here. I'm sorry to interrupt you guys.
All right, no problem. Take off.
Take care.
So what does it have to do with Tommy Pierce?
We found out from our sources that Cortez brings in this stuff from across the border. We just haven't figured out how yet. But then, he does have unconventional sources for distribution. He uses video game crews to communicate online while playing and sets up buyers for delivery.
Really? Detective Jones is the lead on this case. What would you like us to do?
I need you to gather as much intel as possible on these gamers. That would be a great place to start. Start poking around at local hangouts. We can't get involved on the local level because it'll likely scare Cortez off, and he very well may disappear in the wind. Here's his picture.
Thank you. So this is Cortez.
Keep me posted on anything you may find. And one more thing, Captain Montoya. Whatever we've discussed here, we need to keep it here. We can't have any leaks whatsoever. Here's my card.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I'll be in touch. I'm going to go hear my daughter sing at church tonight.
We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Cory, are you here?
Hi, Dad. I'm in the family room with Julie.
Hey, sweetie. I just came home to change real quick. I gotta meet somebody about a case I'm working.
Hey, Mr. Jones, what kind of case are you working on?
Julie, hey, what's up? Now, you know I can't give any information on no open cases. What's wrong with her?
That's right, Julie. We may say something to the bad guys or the press.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. What are you guys up to? You only have 1 week left before break-in, and then it's back to college.
We're just gonna hang out with some friends.
Hanging out with some friends. Y'all be careful out there. I know you're 21. You know what I'm saying? You're grown. But y'all, it's a lot of crazy people. Okay?
Don't worry, Dad. We're always careful.
Yeah. I'll see you later. Be good.
Yeah.
Hey. What's up?
Hold on.
Man, you got a new guard dog, man?
Guard dog? Who is you? It's good. It's my family. That's my cousin. That's my family.
I can't call it, man. It's good to see you as well.
What'd I do this time?
Man, nothing, man. You know, if you'd have done something, I'd have been really coming to see you. But I need your help, man.
What's up? What's going on?
Man, I found a body in the desert the other day.
Yo, hey, I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Only thing I'm killing now is beats and mixtape.
I already know, man.
All right.
The young man had just won a gaming tournament. 50,000.
50,000. I might get back into the business.
And he had some pills on him that they call an extreme.
Oh, I know what you mean.
But he wasn't taking them though. They was like samples, but like he out here selling them or something. And I'm trying to find out if you hearing anything out here on the street.
You know, it's funny you happen to come by right now. I heard of these video game cats that's pushing some weight over on 162nd North.
Okay.
Some kind of pills or something. Little skinny white guy with a ponytail.
Man, I think I seen him the other day.
He used to live right over the corner from here.
I think I seen him the other day. I need you, man. If you hear anything out here, please, man, let me know. And I got you. I got you a get out of jail free card.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Man, much love.
You got
man.
me.
And stop feeding this dude so much.
Oh, shut up, Carl Winslow. Get up out of here with all that.
Watch your mouth.
Seems like you made quite a mess for me.
Mr. Cortez, I was... Hey, man!
I'm sorry, sir.
Now you're gonna explain to me why my product was found on a body in the desert.
Mr. Cortez, he was one of my recruits, and I found out he was leaving. He knew too much about the operation. I had to tie up loose ends.
You still didn't answer my question. Why was my product on him?
I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Mr. Cortez, please, I swear I don't know. Please!
You choose which hand and which of these I'll be using on you.
Mr. Cortez, I swear I don't know anything. Please, I swear I don't know anything. No, please! I swear!
Trent! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, a hand must go!
No!
Clean up this mess. Next time you won't be so lucky.
Thank you, Mr. Cortez. Thank you.
Now get out of here, both of you.
Yeah. Aren't you gonna give us a ride back? It's like 20 miles.
Take over, biatch.
All right, come on, bro. What happened there, man?
I don't know, but I had it under control.
Breaking news. I'm Chandler Johnson, and we are here at the scene where 23-year-old Tommy Pierce was found deceased. Mr. Pierce recently won $50,000 in an elite video gamer tournament held at Blast Z here in town. The police are treating this as a murder. He was found under this tree, partially wrapped in a plastic bag. I am here with lead detective Calvin Jones. Detective Jones, what can you tell us?
Well, I really can't say any more than you know at this time. We're still gathering information and evidence, and that's about all I can say right now.
What about the fact, Detective Jones, that the drug Extreme was found on him? Can you comment on that?
No, ma'am, and no more questions at this time.
Well, there you have it. A young life with a promising future as a champion video gamer taken all too soon. We will update you as more information becomes available. I'm Chandler Johnson, reporting from your local Channel 6 station. We will update you with available information.
Not bad, Jones. Handle yourself well under that media pressure.
Thanks, I guess. And who are you?
Detective Samantha Walker. I just moved in from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Captain Montoya wanted me to jump right in and get my feet wet, so he assigned me to be your new partner.
Partner? I don't need no damn partner. They know I don't work. In my phone, this is Cap. I bet. Exactly. Hey, Cap, how you doing? Cap, she's here. Cap, you know I don't work with partners, Cap. I understand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Seems I have a new partner.
Seems you do.
Guess I better bring you up to speed. We found a Caucasian male here. He was called in by 3 young men. So, now that you up to speed, and we have 2 cars, let's check the neighborhood and see if we can spot this kid. Because my sources are telling me that he's around here somewhere.
All right, I'm up for that. Let's see, pale kid, mid-20s, skinny, black hoodie.
That's it.
I got it.
Let's do it.
Cloud Game.
Where do you think you're going, kid?
What did I even do?
What did you do? Shut up, bro. I saw you running from my crime scene the other day in the desert. And we got some questions for you down at the station. Good work, partner.
So, have you heard from that older guy that you met?
Yeah, he texted me and asked if I could meet him Saturday.
You know he's bad news, right? And he's so old he probably has a wife.
Don't say that. He said he wanted to talk to me about something. And he really liked me.
Julie, listen, you don't know anything about this guy, and some people say he's a drug dealer.
I mean, I don't know that. Plus, people will say anything. Plus, I think he's cute. Well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna see him on Saturday?
Mr. Zachary Lake. I'm Detective Jones. Do you know who this kid is?
No, man. Never seen him before in my life.
Well, how about this? Do you recognize this?
Who is that? I don't know who this dude is.
Word on the street is you're lying. People have seen him with you and your crew.
Well, people must have it wrong because I told you I don't know this dude.
We know you know something. This kid is dead. He was found with the drug Extreme on him, so tell us what you know, or else.
Or else what? I told you, I don't know the kid.
Hey, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. It's totally up to you. You don't want to end up in a cell wearing lipstick, do you? Because I can make that happen.
Not another word. Detectives, I'm Wendy Crouch with Crouch Lee Moore Law Firm, and we represent Mr. Lake.
Wow. Mr. Lake must be pretty important to be represented by such an influential law firm.
Detectives, justice is for everybody. Mr. Lake, let's go.
Alright, don't gotta ask me twice. I got
We'll-
video games to play.
We'll be in touch.
Alright, yeah. Hold on. I don't understand. Who are you? I can't afford to pay you.
Don't worry, it's already been taken care of. There's people in high places that don't want you to talk.
I could no longer be silent. It awakened the beast inside of me. Then the nightmares returned. It flipped on that switch inside my head. I must eliminate this threat.
So, Trent, why are we here? We have some real problems. First, Mr. Cortez is not happy about the sloppy way we got rid of Tommy. He had 2 doses of Extreme on him. Nobody checked his pockets.
Yeah, and these detectives, they picked me up and they asked me if I knew anything about Tommy being killed.
So, what did you say to them?
Well, who are you? Relax, relax. He works for Mr. Cortez.
How's the hand? So, tell me, what did you say to them?
Hey, man. I told them I didn't know him, and Cortez brought this lawyer in and told me to shut up.
From now on, we have to be careful about everything. Don't say anything to anybody. And step up sales.
Hey, what about that girlfriend of yours? Isn't she supposed to be selling to her college connections?
Still working on that.
What are we gonna do about this 181 confirmed guy? I thought we came here to talk about that.
We'll deal with him later.
What's up, man?
Not much. Wanted to let you know what's going on.
Well, shoot.
Alan and Zach had a meeting with Mr. Cortez.
Well, how did that go?
I guess Cortez was pissed that they found Extreme on Tommy's body. Wanted to know why he had it on him. Plus, Zach got questioned by the cops. But then
what?
Then this big Russian dude showed up, about 7 feet tall.
What the hell? Who is he?
Trent said he worked for Mr. Cortez.
Damn. Well, did he say anything about that 181 confirmed gamer?
Better sit down. I'll tell you all about it.
Dr. Tipton, your 2 p.m. appointment is here.
Thank you, Angela. Could you show him in, please? Lieutenant Colonel Pierce, it's so good to see you. Have a seat. So, how have things been going since your last visit?
The world's still a cesspool full of death and chaos, Doc.
Well, has the medication been helping with the voices and the nightmares?
These voices are a part of me, Doc. Let me ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How many men have you killed and watched the light leave their eyes? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I got a call from T about a lot of activity at a small airstrip about 10 miles outside of town. So I need to check another one of my sources. They call him Doc because he used to be a brilliant surgeon. He got caught running a scam with a pharmacist and was sent to prison for 5 years. After he got out, he got hooked on the drug extreme. Lost everything. Family, home, everything. Now he sleeps out by a small airstrip in the desert. Sometimes he visits the shelter for food or to beg for change. But he just uses the money to buy more extreme. I bring him food from time to time just to check on him and see if he's still alive. And to see if he can still be useful.
The struggle is real. When it's all about a dollar bill.
Looking deep in my cupboard, there I recover some spam. Would love to smoke some herb, but I can't afford a gram. Looked up to the heavens like, where's the silver lining? The bird flew over.
Doc, wake up. I bought you some food, man.
Detective Jones, what brings you out here to my private hell?
You know, Doc, just checking on you. Why don't you go to a shelter or something, man? Get up out of this place.
I like it here fine. It's all mine, and I don't have nobody telling me what to do.
Yeah. Listen, I was wondering if you seen or heard anything about planes landing here from Mexico at any odd hours?
I haven't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Look, whatever you know will help us. We're investigating the murder of a kid who has some extreme on him. And we think the drugs may be coming in through here.
Like I said, I don't know nothing and I ain't seen nothing. I didn't see that plane flying here at 2 in the morning, waking me up with all that noise. Guys speaking that Spanish, unloading crates off and putting them onto a truck. I ain't seen none of that. Now, if you excuse me, I've got surgery in the morning.
Well, Doc, I'll be back.
I'm just hustling, trying to touch a meal. The struggle is real. Hey, the struggle is real.
You know, I've been thinking. I really want to spend more time with you, because I think you're special.
I like you a lot too, but you know, I'm only 21 and you're a lot older.
Age is in your head. And you're more mature for your age.
Well, my mom and my girlfriend think you're bad for me.
But what do you think?
I think you're a nice guy and they don't know you like I do.
That's all that matters.
Mr. Nolan, how you doing? Do you happen to know who this kid is?
Yes, that is Tommy Pierce. He took first place at our gaming tournament. We sponsored him, heard what happened to him on the news, and we're all still in shock.
Yeah, we're looking for some answers. Can you tell us who he might have been hanging around with?
Kept to himself mostly. I saw him with some of the guys from KMA, which I had to ban a couple of them from here for bullying some of the younger kids. We just don't tolerate that type of behavior.
What can you tell me about this KMA?
Not much, but rumor is that they're involved in some illegal activity and using online chatter to communicate. I do not know too much outside of that.
Do you know where these guys hang out? Maybe their names, any names?
The only name that comes to mind is the Lord of Mischief. That's his gamer tag. I do not know where he lives.
Thank you for your help. If you hear anything else, please, here's my card. Call me.
Will do, Detective.
Hey, Skullkiller81. Are you playing that stupid video game again? Jeez, I just don't get it.
Shut up, sis. What do you know? And don't call me by my gamer tag. Shouldn't you be doing something with one of your friends?
I do what I want. I guess you do too.
What does that mean?
It means that I know that you and that crew of yours are doing more than just playing video games. People talk, you know.
You don't know anything.
When I find out exactly what's going on, I'm gonna tell Mom. Unless you let me in on it.
Like that'll ever happen. You're only 16. And tell Mom whatever you want. I pay the bills around here. She's never around to care anyway.
Yeah, well, what about Tommy? What's going on? Tommy was a part of your crew, and they found him dead in the desert.
He really wasn't a part of the crew. He was just some wannabe. And I guess he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Way to talk about someone who's dead, asshole.
Skullkiller81's crew would get together at least 5 days a week. They'd pick a time to get online together and taunt their victims, knowing some of them were kids as young as 10 years old. They took pleasure in humiliating them. Some would be crying by the time they got offline. This gave the crew great pleasure. But when I started getting on and taunting them, it made them furious. Skullkiller81 had the brilliant idea that he could scare me with his threats and insults, with the rest of his crew co-signing along with him. They couldn't have been so wrong, and they had no idea what was in store for them.
Yeah, we really smoked those guys.
Yeah, we really crushed them, didn't we?
Hey, hold on. I think that guy 181 confirmed just jumped in our party.
What the hell? How could he get in?
You cheating asshole. You're not gonna get away with it this time.
Dude, you freaking kidding me? What kind of mod does this guy have?
This guy's not dying.
What the hell is he doing? Guys, did you see that? I was shooting first. How the hell did he get in there and drop and kill me?
Whoa, what the hell?
Dude, that 181 confirmed guy racked up over 100 kills and only has 5 deaths.
We gotta find him and mess him up.
Yeah, we need to do to him what we did to that other guy.
Hey, shut up, man! Damn it! I'm a bitch!
Hold on, guys. I gotta say something to this asshole. 181, you cheating asshole! Like I said before, I will find you and I will kill you. You have no idea who you're screwing with.
I'm looking forward to it.
What the hell does that mean?
Let me bring you guys up to speed. It started with a simple phone call to Games Online customer service.
Games Online, how may I help you today?
Yes, my name is Alan Trent. I'm having a problem logging into my account. I got a new email, so I need to update my info.
No problem, sir. I just need to verify your gamer tag and security word.
I had listened in on one of Skullkiller81's sessions and heard him and his friends casually talking about their first pets. I knew his pet's name was Brutus, a large Rottweiler. Yes, Skullkiller81 and Brutus. I love that dog.
Thank you, sir. What's your new email address?
AllenT@terminate.com. ALLENT@terminate.com.
ALLENT@terminate.com.
What the call center did not know was that once the link was sent, they would not be able to send any further communication to the real Alan Trent, nor would they be able to find any record of this conversation. I already hacked their servers and rerouted all the gamer tags associated with Skullkiller81's friend list, all of them. I'll get all of that correspondence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything else I may do for you today?
No, that's it. You have a good day. Now I can look up Skullkiller 81's account information, which has his credit card info, phone number, and his address. Game over. These wannabe soldiers think they're tough by playing these online games. They're not so tough when confronted with real-life warfare.
Bam, I found you, little shit.
Yeah, man, it's time to get started.
Wait a second, I found something else from Heck in their party chatter.
What does it do?
You're not gonna like this. It looks like these guys had something to do with Tommy's murder.
You gotta be kidding me, man. This online cruise bullshit had triggered me. But now, killing Tommy? Hell no. There was only one off switch when the job is done. No cancellations, no do-overs. I knew that it'd take a few days to get all the intel I needed, but that's what I thrive on. The thrill of the hunt, and the kill. There were 6 members to Skullkiller 81's crew. They called themselves KMA, which stands for Kiss My... well, you know the rest. They thought of themselves as a gang of real bad dudes. Bad dudes that picked on the wrong guy. First up, Brandon McGregor, a.k.a. Killer Crew. He's a follower that can't seem to do anything by himself. From the online chatter, it seems he hasn't been playing online much, and missed some of the KMA meetings. The rest of the crew thinks he may be using extreme, and is addicted. Then we have Chad Ryder, a.k.a. the Dark Prince. Comes from a shady background, oddball of the group, doesn't talk much, submissive to Alan. He has no real moral compass. Next, Jason Harden, a.k.a. Backbreaker. He's the youngest crew member. Mom is some big wig socialite. Oh yeah, and Zachary Lake, a.k.a. Lord of Mischief. Alan's right-hand man. He's a smart kid, but he's lazy and wants nothing to do with life. Gunnar Oaks, a.k.a. Berserk 69. Seems to have a thing for violence. Finally, Alan Trent, a.k.a. Skullkiller 81. He's the crew leader. He thinks he's a big player because he's got a young girlfriend and is moving lots of weight of extreme for Cortez. Well, I guess I'll start from the top of the list. First up, Brandon McGregor. Game over.
Go ahead.
Lady at 46 South Road.
Another gamer murdered. What do you make of this, Jones? Do you think it's the same guy who killed Tommy Pierce?
I don't know what to think, but this was more professional. Execution style, 2 to the head. Tommy Pierce wasn't.
Besides both being gamers, we need to figure out how else they're connected.
That Zach kid that we interrogated. I believe he knew Tommy Pierce. And I'll dig a little more to see if he knew this guy too.
Good idea. If somebody's killing gamer guys, we need to figure out why and if the drug extreme is involved.
Exactly.
Well.
Well, I'll be.
You know, I really like this place.
I really missed you.
You always kiss our hand. I like that, and I miss you too.
I know you have to go back to college soon, so how am I going to keep in touch?
You can always come visit me.
Okay, I will. I also need your help.
Sure, what do you need help with?
I'm kind of in a bind. You know that I take care of my little sister since my mother is a drunk and she's never around.
Yeah, and I think that's great, but what can I do to help?
I have a connection to sell some products to make some extra cash, and I was hoping that you could sell some to all of your friends on campus.
What products?
It's called Extreme, and it's pretty harmless, but it's a big demand on your campus right now.
Extreme. That's a drug, and it's not harmless. I'm not selling any drugs. Why would you ask me to do that?
Look, I just need the extra help from my sister. Think about it.
Dude, did you hear? Brendan is dead. Somebody shot him at his house.
What? I didn't know. I mean, was it a robbery? What happened?
I don't know the details. All I know is he's dead. Is Mr. Cortez behind this? Is he gonna get rid of us?
No way, man. He still needs us. This must be some random act. And stop talking about Mr. Cortez over the phone. I'll tell the rest of the crew in person.
Watch your back, man. This is crazy.
Wakey, wakey, sunshine.
Who the hell are you?
I ask the questions, you answer. You got that?
What the hell do you want?
Like I said, I ask the questions and you give me the answers.
Okay.
I know your crew killed Tommy Pierce. Unfortunately for you, that was my nephew. I want to know who called the hit, who pulled that trigger.
I ain't saying shit.
Oh, you
shit.
got another foot and I got another weight. You're going to tell me what I want to know.
Trent did it. He just made us get rid of the body. It was Trent.
Game over.
Good afternoon. I'm Chandler Johnson. Channel 6 News is learning the murders of 3 local gamers may be tied together. Brandon McGregor was a single 29-year-old male and avid online gamer. He was found shot to death at home. What was initially thought as a home robbery gone bad is now considered a murder scene. And Chad Ryder, 27 years old, also a video gamer. Chad was found at a remote location suffocated and beaten to death. Last week, we broke the story of 23-year-old Tommy Pierce, who was found deceased in the desert after recently winning $50,000 in an elite video gamer tournament held at Blast Z here in town. The drug Extreme was found on him. Police are unsure if all 3 murders are connected or what role the drug Extreme may have played in their deaths. All 3 victims are reported to be acquainted, but the police as yet have no motive and no concrete leads. We will continue to update you as the story develops. I'm Chandler Johnson reporting this breaking news from your local Channel 6 station.
Here's to you, Tommy. I miss you, kid. I told your mom I'd take care of anyone who had anything to do with your murder. All of this to set up for the big finale. I'll take care of the rest of the crew and leave Skullkiller 81 for last. I'll torment him until he loses his mind. Then I'll reveal myself so I can see the look of terror on Alan Trent's face. Skullkiller 81 is going down. He sees his eyes closed for the last time. He'll hear my words. Game over.
It's your boy DJ Craigie C in studio. We have some special guests that need your help.
That's right, Craig. We have Detective Walker and Jones with us, so let's show them some love and listen to what they have to say.
Yes, folks, we have a serious problem and we can all help. Detective Jones and Walker, fill us in.
Jones, you go first.
First, thank you all for allowing us to address your audience. Many of you probably heard about a young man that was recently found dead in the desert. His name was Tommy Pierce. He was murdered and he had some pills called Extreme on him.
Right, and since then there's been 2 additional murders, Brandon McGregor and Chad Ryder. All 3 were avid video gamers. Now, the police need your help to get the drugs off the street and find who's responsible for these murders. We believe the drug activity and the murders are connected.
We would like the community to let us know if they see or hear anything, including online gang chatter.
All tips are kept in the strictest of confidence, so there's no danger of anyone finding out who you are. So please call our hotline and leave a message.
That's a good thing. We need to work together to get these drugs off the street and solve these murders.
So how can people leave a tip?
They can call our hotline at 555-0829. And there is a reward for a tip that leads to an arrest and conviction.
You heard them, folks. Call that number and maybe we can clean things up together. That number again, 555-0829. Detectives, it's been a pleasure having you here this evening.
Once again, thank you for having us.
Hey man, it's all over the news. Now Chad's dead. Beat and choked to death? What the hell is going on?
I heard. I'm gonna find out. We have to keep calm.
Keep calm? How are we supposed to keep calm? We could be next. Who do you think is doing this stuff?
I don't know, man.
Hey, do you think it could be that 181 confirmed guy? You threatened him and he sounded crazy.
Maybe. He did sound crazy, but how would he have found Brandon or Chad?
I'm getting freaked out, man.
Detective Walker, before you came on board with us, Detective Jones and I were working with Special Federal Agent Thomas Ryan. Federal Agent Thomas Ryan has been found murdered.
Whoa, Cap. Do you think his death was due to the investigation on Cortez?
Not sure. Feds aren't saying very much. They're keeping it pretty quiet. But meanwhile, why don't you guys give me an update on this Tommy Pierce case?
Captain, it seems the drug dealer Daniel Cortez is on American soil, and these murders are related to his operation. We've identified the gamer crew that he uses to sell the drug Extreme. Tommy Pierce was one of them.
And Captain, it seems that Tommy Pierce was the first murder. Now, we have 2 new ones, Brandon McGregor and Chad Ryder. And it seems all of them were part of the same gamer crew.
Huh. Any leads? Why are they killing these gamers?
Well, at first we thought that maybe Cortez was killing them to cover up some misstep in his drug operation, but that really doesn't make any sense. These guys were making him a lot of money.
Plus, the first murder was so sloppy, and the other 2 seemed more like professional hits.
So maybe these 2 murders have a different cause.
Revenge, maybe?
Maybe someone who had a relative they lost to Extreme.
Well, you guys better keep digging. I'm getting a lot of pressure from the mayor's office, and we don't have any credible leads.
These last two murders, they have military or ex-military written all over them. I saw something like it in Albuquerque. It's somebody with a very specialized skill set.
Military or ex-military? These gamers don't look like they would do anything like that.
That's just great. As if this case isn't complicated enough.
Detective Jones and I will continue looking into the gamer crew. It seems like now they're potentially both suspect and victim.
Detective Jones here. Okay. Are you sure? Thank you. Thank you so much. Captain, I've just been informed that our murder suspect, Mr. Alan Trent, is renting a house from BBX Corporation, which is owned by Miss Joanne Joe Wellington. I think Detective Walker and I should go ask her a few questions about the suspected illegal activity going on her property.
Whoa. Miss Wellington is a very well-respected person in this community. Not only that, she's a founder of the Advancement for Women's Empowerment organization. And not only that, she's friends with the mayor as well. You guys have to tread very lightly on this one. Understood?
Okay, Cap. Good afternoon. I'm Detective Jones, and this is Detective Walker. Are you Miss Joanne Wellington?
I am. Detectives, this is a surprise. How can I help you?
Sorry to bother you, but we had a couple of questions we'd like to ask about one of your tenants, Mr. Alan Trent.
I don't know who that is, but I have several tenants.
Ma'am, do you mind if we step inside and talk?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
In local news, the Society for Animal Safety presented its humanitarian award to local college student Tori Jones. Ms. Jones is the daughter of Detective Calvin Jones of the Mount Belford Police Department.
This isn't good.
Mr. Trent rents a property that you own at 162nd East.
Yes, I do own that property, but I have a property management company taking care of that for me. Is there a problem?
We think Mr. Trent's been involved in several murders, as well as the distribution of the drug Extreme. Would you happen to know anything about that?
You know, I have seen it in the news, but surely you must be joking if you think I have any sort of connection with that.
Ma'am, we're not suggesting that you do. We're merely following leads and asking questions. We're doing our job.
You know, detectives, I'm a very busy woman, and I have a foundation gala to prepare for. Please do not stop by here unannounced. If you would like to come here, please call my secretary and make an appointment. I find this highly offensive.
We're just trying to let you know about potential illegal activity going on your property.
Well, I appreciate your concern, and have a great day. But in the future, don't just drop by here again. I would hate to see you walking a beat, signing parking tickets. The mayor and I are very good friends. Again, thank you.
Hey Mom, that's the detective that's investigating Tommy's murder. Our recruiter Alan is dating his daughter's best friend, a girl named Julie.
Really? Tell me more.
Do you believe her BS?
Not for a minute. She knows something.
Hello?
Daniel, you have a problem. How soon can you get here?
What are you talking about?
Just get over here, now.
Dr. Tipton, are you ready for your 3 p.m. appointment?
Yes, thank you, Angela. Show him in. Lieutenant Colonel Pierce, it's good to see you again.
Why am I letting you waste my time today, Doc?
It's part of your discharge agreement. I'm here to help you adjust.
You think it's that easy just to forget all the shit I've seen?
No, I don't. So let's talk about what you've been doing.
Damn government docs. What do they know? They think they're helping with all their psy-babble and crap they read in the black and white manual.
Game over. Something smells really good in here.
Oh yes, I'm making cookies. My family really enjoys them.
So why'd you call me?
Hey, Mom, I'll be late. Don't wait up.
Okay, son. Be safe.
Again, why'd you call me?
You know why you're here. Pretending I don't know about all the mess you've made of things. Drawing attention in the media. Not to mention your stupid Game Boy gets picked up by the cops. Do you know how many people I have around the world doing the same job that you're doing? Of course you don't. You, Senor Cortez, are as expendable as these cookies. Actually, it's harder for me to make these cookies than it would be to replace you.
Look, these guys made a mistake. You have nothing to worry about it. I'm on top of it.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. I won't take your word, but I will take your life if I even think that my operation is suspected. That's my deal. And if it comes to that, Yuri will get a big raise and a new job. Yours.
Look, Joe, you have nothing to worry about. You're squeaky clean.
Really, Daniel? Really? You're such an ignorant fool. Do you know who's best friend with your idiot crew leader, Alan Trent's girlfriend? She's the daughter of the detective assigned to investigate the guy that Trent murdered, Tommy Pierce. Did you know that, Daniel?
Joe, I didn't know, but I need to go fix this now.
And what about the other two murders? What's going on? Yes, you better fix this, or you're dead. It's spreading like wildfire. Oh, wait. Where are my manners? Do you like a cookie?
No, knowing you, they might be poison.
Duh.
Yuri, we're on a secure line, so I'm going to talk freely. After meeting with Joe, I've decided that we're going to have to end this police investigation, period. Trent made me look like a fool in front of Joe.
Well, what do you want me to do about it, boss? You want me to get rid of Trent?
No, he still has value to me. Find Trent, tell him to snatch the detective's daughter and her friend, then hold him at the cage location. Then tell Trent to call the detective and tell him he has 48 hours to stop investigating Extreme.
Well, what if he refuses, boss? Then what?
No, the detective cares about his family too much. He knows what would happen to them if he did. And Yuri, I want you to stand guard over them and make sure nothing goes wrong.
Okay, boss. Right away, boss. Trent, listen to me very carefully.
Hey man, why are we meeting again?
Listen, Cortez says that my girlfriend is best friends with the daughter of one of the detectives that's looking into the murders of our crew members.
Whoa, we didn't kill Chad or Brandon. Somebody else is doing all the killing.
You idiot! What about Tommy? The cops think that the same person has killed all of them.
Tommy was an accident. What, you think they're gonna come after us for all three?
Mr. Cortez thinks so. And worse, he thinks that we'll talk and give him up.
What are we gonna do?
He wants the crew to kidnap Julie and her friend and hold them as leverage.
What? That's crazy!
We have to do what he wants. We might be next. Listen, I think I know how to do this.
So, Alan just called and invited us to a party.
I thought you were mad at him for asking you to help him sell that drug Extreme on campus.
I was, but he apologized. He said it was stupid of him to ask me to do that. He wants to make up.
Well, why do I have to go? He's your boyfriend.
Come on, he invited the both of us. We don't even have to drive. His friend Zach's going to pick us up. It'll be fun. Please?
Alright. What time is Zach getting here?
Hi, Wendy. It's so good to see you. Would you like some coffee? No, thanks. I'm good. But I have a lot of paperwork for us to go over. Oh, well, let's get started then. Yeah. So the corporate firm put together the final filings for an offshore holding company and 2 bank accounts. So here's the paperwork. Okay, great. It looks good. I trust all the details are perfect. You do know you're the only one I can trust. We can only trust each other. We go back a long way. Back then, did you ever think we'd go from messed up foster care to where we are now? Of course I did. And no one was going to stop us. And now that we're on top with my organization, nobody's going to take that away either. That brings me to some other pressing problems. Oh, you mean our triple threat? The local cops, the FBI, and Danielle Cortez? Exactly. It's like we're at war and there's a lot of enemy forces. Not to worry. Our FBI troubles have been handled. Special Agent Thomas Ryan will no longer be giving us any problems. Joe, what did you do? We've been at war before. This is not a game. We will win. What about Cortez and what about the local police? Cortez had me get one of the gamer boys away from police questioning. Yeah, I just met with Cortez. I gave him enough rope to fix everything or hang. Plus, there's obviously someone else involved in these gamer killings. Well, your son Jason is part of the gamer crew that's involved. How are we gonna shield him? You know, Wendy, kids are kids. I've been trying to groom him for this business. It's taking longer than I had hoped. It's my fault. He's not as hungry as we were. And he's so consumed with this online gaming stuff. But make no mistake, I will protect my own. Good to hear. Let me know what I could do. Thanks. So changing the subject. And thank you. But my gala is this Saturday. Who are you taking? Well, I don't know who I'm taking, but I'm definitely not taking Brad. Do you remember when we both dated him? Now that was interesting. Oh, the good old days.
Hey, Zach. You're earlier.
Hey, Julie. Alan's still getting things set up for the party then, but I thought I'd swing by a little early and pick you up. Want to go help him set up?
Okay, yeah, sure, I'm ready. By the way, this is my friend Tori. I'll invite her too. Hey, yeah, we met once.
Cool, nice to see you again. Oh, by the way, I have these wine coolers. Want to have one before we go over to Alan's?
Sure.
It's gonna be a while.
Sounds great. Oh my god, this party's gonna be lit. No, I'm so excited. Oh, do you remember
here.
Tyler?
Right. There you go,
Oh
there
my
you
god,
go.
at that party
Twist off
last
some-
time? Tyler was
Insanely hard.
so drunk.
Oh,
Insanely
do you remember
drunk.
what you do with that guy?
Alright, there you go.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Good stuff. Nice and smooth.
This is
bad.
great. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty much the thing I had last time. But
Oh, yeah, what'd you have?
Oh, yeah.
Better than this?
Yeah.
Or is this better?
It has
This
a
pretty
unique
good.
taste. Unique taste.
Yeah, a good thing, a bad thing.
Where did you buy this?
Just the spot down the street.
Are you sure it's still good? It has
Yeah, what are you talking about?
it's
Drank like a whole pack earlier. I'm fine. What do you think?
I mean, if it gets me drunk, then.
Exactly.
So, what have you been up to lately?
Oh, you know, just playing video games with Alan. The same old, same old.
I don't feel so good.
What? What's in this drink?
baby.
Detective Jones?
Who is this and why are you calling on my daughter's phone?
Never mind who this is. We have your daughter Tori and her friend Julie. Listen carefully if you don't want them to get hurt.
You got my daughter. If you hurt her or her friend, I'm killing you.
You'll never find them in time. What you better do is call off this investigation into the drug extreme.
Also tell the media that gamer murderers are random. There is no connection. You have 48 hours. After that, you will never see them again.
Are you crazy, fool? How am I supposed to call off an ongoing investigation this big?
Figure it out. But we better hear the news conference in the next 48 hours.
Or what becomes of Tori and Julie is on you.
Oh! God!
Excuse me, you're Alan Trent's sister?
Who's asking?
I'm Detective Hart. I'm looking into 3 of his friends that have been killed and their connection with a drug called Extreme.
That's a joke. My brother isn't mixed up in any of that. Why aren't you talking to him?
Oh, we intend to. Is he home?
No. And you can't come in either. I'm only 16 and my mom and Alan aren't home, so you can leave.
I'll leave, little missy. I do know that you want your brother to be safe. 3 people are already dead. Do you want him to be next?
This is crazy. My brother's an egotistical SOB, but I don't want him killed. I overheard him making some threats, and I think he might be involved with some pretty bad people.
Tell me exactly what you heard.
Tori? Tori, where are you? Oh no! Where are we? What's going on? Where's Zach? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did Zach drug us?
Be quiet. Get your mouth too.
Who are you? How did we get here? You better let us go. My dad's a cop. He'll be looking for us. Yeah, and my boyfriend will be looking for us too.
Your boyfriend? You mean Alan Trent?
Who do you think set this whole thing up?
No, you're lying. He wouldn't do that.
Oh, you got it under Dad's cooperation.
Let her go.
Shut
Hello? Detective Jones. I know you're worried about your daughter and her friend, and I can help.
What the? Who is this? And what do you know about my daughter's situation?
I know who kidnapped him and where they are. Seems like you and I have mutual enemies.
If you know where they are, you better speak now.
Let's meet up and talk about getting them back safely. We can meet in the desert where Tommy Pierce was murdered in an hour.
Why there? And what's your connection in all of this?
We'll talk. 1 hour. Don't be late. Detective Jones, I'm glad you made it.
You look familiar. And you seem to know me. Who are you?
It's a shame when you lose somebody in your family you care about. Tell me, Detective Jones, how you feel about your daughter being missing?
Look, I don't know what game you're playing, but I'm not here to waste time.
Look, Tommy Pierce was my nephew. He was one of the only people on this planet I cared about. He's dead now, and you guys ain't doing nothing about it.
Hey, me and my partner been working non-stop on this case. And what does this have to do with my daughter being missing? Or her friend? Are you involved?
Look, man, if I was involved, I wouldn't be here. The same guys that you're looking for are the same ones that killed my nephew. And I got proof, and I know where they're at.
What proof?
Look at these. This is all the proof you're going to need that the Gamer Crew KMA was responsible.
How'd you get these? This is illegal. And what about the other members of KMA that were killed? And the drug extreme, man?
Listen, man, I can track and trace anybody online in a matter of days. But right now, you need to focus on getting those girls back. That Gamer Crew KMA, they're amateurs, but that drug dealer that they work for, Daniel Cortez, he's a real dangerous dude.
Look, I know you want revenge. I want my daughter. But we gotta do this by the law, man.
Look.
God, just tell me where they are and I'll take it from there.
Look, man, either I'm a part of this or it's not gonna happen. You make the choice today.
Damn it, Jones! You don't take a civilian on a rescue mission? You have no control. You have no idea what could possibly go wrong.
I know, Captain, but this is my daughter and her best friend. I'm running out of time. And this Pierce is not your ordinary civilian.
Damn it. This Colonel Pierce. How do we know he wasn't the one that killed these two gamers? And he fits the damn profile.
We are aware of that. But why not focus on getting the girls back, then arresting the gamers along with Cortez, and then focus on Pierce?
Damn it, Jones. I don't like the idea. But we are talking about your daughter, so I do understand. So I'm going to have to go along with it. But this needs to be kept off the books. You need to keep it under control. And most importantly, you need to keep your eye on that damn Pierce.
Will do, Cap. Will do.
All right.
This is gonna be tricky. This may not how I initially planned it, but that Skull Killer 81 Alan Trent is not gonna survive this rescue mission. I'll see to that. Plus, I know them two detectives are gonna come after me for killing Brandon McGregor and Chad Ryder. Yeah, too bad. They were all part of killing Tommy. Well, I'll have a surprise for them. I got the blueprints for the building where the girls are being held captive, and I know every inch of that place. I won't tell the detectives about the old hidden stairs that lead to the alley. Once I eliminate Alan Trent, I'm out. The detectives can deal with the rest. The only thing keeping me going now is eliminating every one of these punks who took out Tommy. Now it's just me and his mom, Val. She didn't deserve this.
Come on, come on. Pick up the phone, Jason, where are you? You're on your way to the cage? No, don't go there. I want you to turn around and go straight to our winter cabin. Don't question me. I have my reasons and my inside sources. Something is about to go down, and I do not want you in town. Do you understand? Good. Call me when you get there. Do not make any calls and do not stop for anything.
All right, listen up. We don't know how many we're up against, and we have to assume they're armed.
Well, you take the back, Walker. Pierce and I'll take the stairs, because I'm assuming that's where they're holding the girls.
This is the MBPG
stay right there and put your hands up. Pierce, we need him alive.
You're welcome. He was gonna shoot. It had to be done.
Thanks. Hold the fire, you might hit the girl. This is the Mount Belford police. You're trapped. Put your guns down and let the girls go.
Mr. Cortez, we have problem. Capture here. Shooting. Trying to pick girls. You want me to kill girls?
No, leave them. Get out. Make arrangements for us to take off at the airport at 1 a.m. Let the cops think the gamers orchestrated everything.
You got the bus. You're lucky.
I see Alan Trent, man. I'm going after him.
Pierce, what are you doing? You're supposed to stay with me.
Down on your knees, now. Where are Tori and Julie?
It wasn't my idea. It was Mr. Cortez's. He would have killed us.
I don't care. Where are they?
They're upstairs in the back cage with Mr. Cortez's bodyguard, that Yuri dude.
Cory, you guys okay? It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I'm not leaving you. I'm here. It's all good.
Don't even move, bro. I finally got you cornered, Skull Killer 81.
Dad! So glad to see you. I thought they were gonna kill us.
No. I got you. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna leave you alone, okay? I need you guys to just sit back, relax. I see my partner in one of the suspects. Hold on 1 second.
Zach! He did this to us! It was him! I was and that guy wouldn't think I'm sick! It was them!
Why are you calling me by my gamer name? I give up. Take me in.
Who said anything about taking you in, you piece of shit?
You're a cop. You have to take me in.
You think I'm a cop? That's funny, man. Wrong. I'm 181 confirmed. Nice to meet you.
You're that guy? That you killed Brendan and Chad!
Really? I know you and your crew definitely had something to do with Tommy Pierce, my nephew, his murder.
Tommy Pierce? Your nephew? Is that what this is about? That was an accident. We can work something out.
Bullshit, enough talk. I told you I'd find you and look at you in the eyes when I kill you. Game over.
We weren't gonna kill anybody, right?
Shut up. We'll deal with you at the station. Jones, where's Lieutenant Colonel Pierce?
I don't know. I lost him, but I think he went after Alan Trent. The girl said it was a guy with a foreign accent or something, but they were blindfolded and couldn't see who it was.
Who is it? Who's the other guy? Is it Daniel Cortez?
No, I told you already. It's Mr. Cortez's bodyguard. It's his fault. He's responsible for everything.
Damn!
Where is this guy? He's an hour late. I'm a busy man.
Down bad and dirt broke. Life looked like a joke. Set the world on fire like these hemp bushes I took. Was he blood or low? If it ain't green, I don't know. That's the very reason we ain't got nothing in hopeless. Focus my mind, everything else obsolete. Declaring war on you busters and you busters better retreat.
You're late.
Complications. Mr. Cortez has to leave town tonight.
I don't want to know. You got something for me?
You got to get your paper.
Here you go. It's all there.
I know it is. Planes like Mr. Cortez's take a lot of love and care to keep going. I'd hate to see it not make it back.
He'll be here at 0100 tonight.
Tell him the plane will be ready, and it's always a pleasure doing business.
It's been 3 months since we had to rescue my daughter and her friend from those drug dealers and gamers. Outcome has been good and bad. The girls are doing fine. They're back in college and trying to move on. Captain shooed me a new one over losing Pierce Cortez and Alan Trent. Funny, they found Trent dead in the desert. How ironic. After that Zachary Lake kid was arrested and found out most of his crew was either dead or gone missing, he started singing like a canary. Told us all about Cortez's operation. We confiscated over $2 million worth of extreme pills. Then the feds took over. We turned everything over to them. We wrapped up the Tommy Pierce case. Zachary told us Alan Trent killed Tommy Pierce, and he and another crew member dumped Tommy's body in the desert. The other crew member was Jason Hart. Seems Jason was hiding at his family's lake house in Tahoe when this all went down. We had the local cops pick him up. We even found out his mom is Miss Joanne Wellington. That high society witch me and my partner interviewed. She hit the roof when he was arrested. But me, I left the force. I never put my daughter in those crosshairs again. I'm in private practice now, which is okay. Better pay, better hours, and no political BS to deal with. Detective Walker has a new partner now. Good for her. She does great work. I'm sure she'll be okay. That leaves Lieutenant Colonel Pierce. He played me.
But I got the girls back safely. Let someone else worry about capturing him. Speaking of the devil, I got a postcard today from some beach. Doesn't say who sent it. My guess, Lieutenant Colonel Pierce. Well, I'll be damned. Pierce.
They say that everyone must atone for their sins, and one day we all have to pay up. I know for my many sins, there'll be hell to pay one day. But not today.
When it's all said and done, that part. When it's all said and done, ain't no more playing just for fun. When you playing for keeps and there ain't nowhere to run. Do you live life by the book and receive life through the sun? Or live a life without light and just die by the gun? Whatever you choose, win or lose in a flash so fast, just like the strike from a cobra. Stop playing games with your life, cause there ain't no coming back once it's game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. They never said life will be easy. In fact, for most it's filled with pain. What some men have seen in their lives would drive most of y'all insane. And what some men resort to just to maintain would scar the average man for life. Eternally remains a stain, trying hard to refrain from memories that retain, struggling to regain a normal life, but it's all in vain. The soldier sees many things not so easily explained, so he lives against the grain, anything but plain, finding new ways to relieve some of the strain on his brain. Healing never comes easy when killing's all you've been trained, and it's only getting worse. Heard they put my nephew in a hearse, and I'm about to go into reverse and make sure all their bodies get dispersed. You thought living extreme would make you rich, but extreme just got you extremely cursed. Cause I'm already not right in my head, now I've got an undying thirst for revenge. Where will it end, and which one of you finna get it first? Your heart beating so hard, feels like at any minute it could burst. They say anticipation of death is worse than death in itself, but you won't be able to answer me that question or answer nobody else. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game